to go back to New England just for a short week. It's actually 6 days because 2 of them are travel days. So it's not going to be very long, and I've got everything to get set up today. Make sure everybody's got plenty to do, which they do, and everything's lined up. Hopefully doors and windows came in. So, there may be interruptions in the videos because from what Sis tells me, Verizon is just absolutely garbage lately up there. So I may not be able to, I may be able to make the videos, but I won't be able to post the videos. Well, the nano door down on this house is all in, and that all folds together sort of like an accordion so that it can be all wide open. Guys have got a little bit more work fine-tuning it today on some of the adjustments, but pretty much this is done, or at least I think it's done. I think. Well, I knew today was going to be busy. A lot of stuff to go over with the guys for when I'm not here, and more good news. One of the buildings we're going to use as a storage building needs a new sort of temporary roof. It's going to get knocked down eventually anyway. So that material is actually supposed to be here along with the doors and windows. So they'll have plenty to do. All right, did a relatively quick stop. I had to get a sort of a receipt confirmation for my work papers for here because the little card hasn't shown up, so I don't have a return ticket. And sometimes the airline says, oh, well, you're going to have a return ticket because we got to know. But when you have work papers, you don't have to, because I have residency with that, so I can come and go as I want. But I have to have, stop beeping. I have to have something to show the airline that I have work papers for here. I don't need a return trip. I'll let you know when I want to come back. So hopefully they're going to take this. They always take the card, but they're like really slow on getting the card this year. All right, everybody's got stuff to do. Remember my Prescient talk? I think I may have figured it out. Not necessarily a good thing. Okay, there's certain things like I've had communications before with JetBlue, sometimes while I'm flying on their plane. But I sent them the letter that I got from them that said from now on, international flights to the US, no laptops, blah, blah, blah. And they said, that's not true. So they said, can you send us the letter? So I sent them the letter to them to see that, and they're going to respond hopefully in a few minutes. But, Twitter's good for stuff like that. Nonsense like, a lot of the stuff that goes on, nonsense, no, it's not good. So I'm thinking that it either wasn't from them or, as she put it, thank you for sending us that letter because maybe we should look at the verbiage. So maybe they didn't make things as clear as they thought they made them. Oh, today was one of those days. Just nonstop and getting everything done before I go back, which that will be tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't even decided yet what I'm going to do. I got a note from JetBlue saying that laptops were not allowed in carry-ons to go from foreign countries to the US. And I wrote to them on Twitter and said, so does this mean you can't put it in a carry-on? Be clear. 2, if something happens to that laptop, who's responsible? You know, it freezes in the cargo hold, gets smashed, whatever happens to it. I don't know. So that's one thing. And then there was some other news that's happening, which I kind of predicted or thought it might, you know, that Prescient thing. I think that's what it is. And that could be some big changes coming, like really big changes, and not for the best. See you soon. Oh, I can't tell you what it is because it hasn't actually happened yet. There's just some big indicators that it's going to happen. And
Get to making with jive, boy. When it hits you, yes, yes, you shine. When it
as to the house closing up, I've got pretty much everything done. I still have vacuuming to do. I have some little bits of things, foods and stuff like that, that are going to go to friends of ours who are going to be stopping in every day to take care of Hello. You know, she knows that I'm not here, but in reality, it's like, you know, if you sleep 22 hours a day. But I think it's just, you know, she gets used to what she gets used to, and let's face it, she is very routine. Remember the ice cube? Thank you. Okay, so JetBlue just, we've been communicating back and forth on Twitter. And, yeah, they said, yeah, you can bring your laptop on. So I have no idea what that letter was all about. I don't know if it was a scam type thing or I don't know what it was. But they said, oh, they may have you take it out for screening. And I'm like, they have you take it out all the time. What's different about that? I don't know. So things are going well here. I got more cleaning up, putting away, a little bit of stuff like that. And then tomorrow starts the fun travel day.
hits you, yes, yes. When it hits you, yes, yes, you shine. When it hits you, yes.